Now from one of the oldest truck collections to a fun-loving group of truckers gathered in Lone Oak, Texas, whose favorite kind of trucking is vanning. The National Truck-In is the big event of the year for vanners. So naturally, it's one of the largest gatherings of custom vans and panels. You'll see lots of unique creations. Many of these vans will compete in over 20 different classes. Prizes are given for everything from best engine to best interior to the most radical in each class. The great thing about a van is you can live in it. So naturally, this is a weekend of camping, cooking, and meeting old friends.
Would you like to come into my kitchen? Pork and beans, but you should have been here a little bit earlier.
Besides the good food and good friends, there are plenty of good-looking vans to see. So many custom vans in one spot, no wonder the biggest competition in Lone Oak was the Show and Shine. In this event, vans are broken up into several different categories, from stock class to modified class, the oldest van class to a mini class. Those are further broken down into class by make, with a newly added category for import models. There are over 600 vans at the Truck-In, but only 180 competing in the Show and Shine, just the cream of the crop. We found last year's winner of the 4x4 class, Keith Gilo from Colorado. He's here this year with his Chevy Astro, which he's named Whiskey Sundown. When Keith bought this van, it was a two-wheel drive. Since he lives in the mountains of Colorado, he converted it to four-wheel drive. But the real conversion took place inside. Keith did all the design and carpentry work, including paneling and hardwood floors. Monique Morris brought this 1976 Dodge all the way from his home state of California. It's last year's best mild custom winner, and it is something else. He dubbed it the Wild Turkey, but as you can tell, this award winner is anything but a turkey. And here's a van from Canada. It's a 1977 Dodge owned by Ken McCarl. Ken bought it a few years back for only $175. Of course, it didn't look quite as nice then, but Ken's quick to point out that rad vans are built, not bought. Those are some great custom vans, but as we've seen, vans aren't the only radical rides built. In Akron, Ohio, we took a close-up look at some radical custom pickups created by two premier customizers, Boyd Coddington and Gary Case. Boyd Coddington has made a real name for himself with his custom-built hot rods and trucks. His one-of-a-kind show trucks win awards all over the country. Boyd, when did you get interested in doing a truck?
I did my first pickup truck in 1973. I needed a truck to haul around my hot rod parts when I was building the hot rods, so I went ahead and did a Chevrolet pickup, and then that kind of led into getting into doing all the GMC pickups we're doing today.
Any highlights?
Yeah, I think the highlights would be winning America's Most Beautiful Roadster at the 1980 and 1990 Oakland Roadster Show.
Among other current projects, Boyd has a traveling unit on display at fairs and many of the super Chevy shows around the country. The 45-foot trailer is pulled by Boyd's '89 GMC tractor, featuring a top-of-the-line aero-like conversion, which lets them live in style on the road. The prize of Boyd's traveling exhibit is this sleek and highly modified GMC pickup. The first thing to catch your eye is the flawlessly chopped top. Boyd took out 2 inches, but retained the stock windshield post. The front bumper has been sectioned and narrowed to give a fluid roll pan appearance. The grille was painstakingly hand-fabricated of stainless steel. and the wheels are a custom two-piece step star design made of billet aluminum. These are special, one-of-a-kind items, and you won't be seeing them in Boyd's regular line of wheels. Boyd left both the engine and the comfortable interior stock, with the exception of lowering the seat 2 inches. Adding to the truck's sizzle is a custom bed cover. The rear lights were removed from the bed, and a completely new look created with special handmade lights added to the rear pan. A hidden door opens to expose the license plate. The finely detailed graphic is a traffic stopper. Over 20 coats of hand-rubbed lacquer give it a deep finish. The painting alone on this masterpiece took 10 weeks, confirming the position Boyd has earned as one of America's premier customizers. Here's a truck designed and built by Gary Case, a close friend of Boyd's and a professional customizer from North Ridgeville, Ohio. This 1990 GMC half-ton short bed has been lowered 6 inches for a road-hugging street look. The grille is all handmade of aluminum, and as you can see, a lot of custom work has been done to the body. The rear pan has been rolled to continue the contemporary statement. The interior features an all-aluminum dash, with other interior accents, including foot pedals in brushed aluminum as well. The custom 3-stage paint scheme is scalloped in candied colors, making this one of the hottest cruisers on any boulevard. The finishing touch is a set of custom wheels by Boyd. This next truck proves the old adage that a paint job can make all the difference. If you look closely, you'll see that other than the paint, Gary customized it in the same manner as the one we showed you earlier. To demonstrate, he took a monochromatic approach to the second truck. Its deep brandywine finish makes a subtle and sophisticated statement. He started with 4 coats of urethane enamel and then clear-coated for a final luster. Professionals like Gary Case and Boyd Coddington have revolutionized the customizing business. Customized pickups like this lowered 1990 GMC Dually 1-ton Gary created aren't the only trucks on the road to admire. Big rigs are just as impressive, and I remember following a whole line of big rigs to the I-80 truck stop for a special trucker celebration, the Quad Cities Truck Jamboree. 18,000 people participate in the celebration that covers 50 acres and hosts almost 10,000 trucks. From the fanciest big rigs to the oldest antiques. For the past 10 years, people have come from all over the country to join in the fun. This is a former winner of the Jamboree Super Truck Beauty Contest. Pete and Sandy Agavitas are the proud owners of this 1987 Peterbilt Conventional. It was judged on its overall appearance, cleanliness, and detailing. Even though it looks brand new, it averages over 200,000 miles per year. You know, you don't realize how big these trucks are until you get up in one. It gives you a whole new perspective of the road from up here. In this case, it gives you a whole new perspective of a great party. These hard-working truckers get together every year to let their hair down. This jamboree is a symbol of their pride in who they are and what they do. These are the folks who haul all the things we need, from apples to zippers and everything in between. The whole celebration is designed to honor the people and the trucks that make the trucking industry great. The Quad City Truckers Jamboree is also known for its display of antique trucks, one of the largest such displays in the Midwest, with over 130 here today. Is this great or what? This great old circus truck and wagon complete with calliope. Wonderful what you can get away with on TV, isn't it? This great collector's item belongs to one of our favorite collectors, Lloyd Van Horn. I-80 truck stop owner Bill Moon is also a proud truck collector. He's the owner of this 1916 AC Mack truck. Bill got it when the Harris collection was auctioned. The Mack truck became famous for its heavy-duty construction and durability. During World War I, the British Army purchased these dependable trucks from the United States, and they quickly earned the name Bulldog. This old Mack is still drivable, but it's certainly not restored to its former glory.